regardless of who anybody was, if they were placed in the same shoes of First Peoples across these generations and experienced the same discrimination and exclusion, they would find themselves in the same position. This is nothing to do with some inherent flaw as us in First Peoples. In fact, I'd offer that because of the strength we have as a people, we are, despite all this, we'd be in a better place than other communities might find themselves, having endured the same atrocities. And I also think that sometimes when we are looking at the statistics, and it's useful to look at statistics, but there's also a tendency to think, well, from other people's experience, they suffered hardship and they were able to succeed. And that's true. We can point to cases where First Peoples have been able to succeed despite these hardships. And I would say I'm a proud example of that my father experienced extreme hardships and was able to work his way out of that and ensure that his family could find ourselves in the positions we are. But it's about the odds. The likelihood that Aboriginal people are able to overcome all these things and succeed is so low. And the vast majority of our people can't do that because of all these compounding things. And so I just think that's so critical for the broader community to understand when they come into these conversations, that there's not some inherent flaw with us as peoples, and that we're not saying that there aren't the very few of us who are able to prevail despite this, but that this is the situation we find ourselves in. And that's really, really critical, I think, to understand.